Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, Rajendra, hi. Good afternoon. I'm audible. Hello. Hello.
Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you? Hello.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, yes. Do you have any query, Rajendra?
Hello. Sir, good
Hello.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rajendra.
My name is Rajendra Prasad, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, a PhD student from JNT Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
So the lectures are very good, sir. Actually, I have completed assignment 12 also.
Okay, okay.
The lessons was so much having information and very useful to a research student like me.
Okay.
So I have one more doubt regarding not assignment, sir. Regarding exam, what will be the exam pattern?
Okay, so the examination will be
Yes, sir.
the questions of examination will be similar to the questions that you are solving in assignments and what we are covering in this live session.
Yes, sir.
So it
Thank
will
you,
be
sir.
multiple objective type questions. You may find like 4 options or maybe 2 options. So for 2 options are for like true or false type of questions, and rest of the questions like are formulated in form of objective type of 4 options. So like it may be a fill in the blanks, and then there are 4 options given to fill that blank space, or maybe some match the following, and then there are 4 combinations of matchings are there. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and maybe few of the numerical questions will be there.
Yes,
So
sir.
it will be like easier, the calculation on the base of calculation, the mathematical calculation will be easier, but yeah, you have to use the concepts. So
Yes, sir.
all the things are like similar to the assignment problems and the problems that we are solving in the sessions.
Okay, sir.
And
How?
for
Yes, sir.
examination, like marking scheme is like the assignments that you are submitting, like 12 assignment you have submitted,
Yes, sir.
and in the 12 assignment, top 8 will be counted. Okay, so
Okay,
like
sir.
8, if you got 100 yeah, sorry, 10 marks in each of the 8 quiz assignments that you have submitted, so it
Yes, sir.
means you got 100% from the weightage of this assignment side. Okay,
Okay.
so if you like, in case like if you miss any question, any assignment, then no need to worry about that, because like only top 8 assignments will be counted, and top it will be considered for the final examination, that marking. And the marking scheme is like 75% and 25%. So 25% is for the assignment and 75% is for the final examination. So if you score like 100% in the assignment, like what I said, in 8 of the assignment you got 10 marks, then from 20 out of 25 out of 25 you will get in the final examination.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then rest 75 you have to, like it will be based on the your answers or the your performance in the final examination. So
Sir,
this is the overall pattern.
sir, one
Hmm.
more doubt is, sir. How many questions will it come in examinations of 3 hours, sir?
Oh, so questions, maybe it will be like 100 questions. So
Okay,
there
sir.
will be sufficient time. Okay, so like it may be 60 question also. Like it depends like what type of questions are there, but yeah, you will be getting sufficient time to answer those questions,
Okay,
right?
sir. Okay, sir.
So probably it is 100 question. Rest, like maybe if the paper is like having uh, like some, like it's a very heavy course, so it may be of 60 questions also. But
Okay, sir.
generally it is 100 question, 100 question for like three in
Okay, sir.
3 hours.
100
Yeah.
questions, all are having equal weight.
Yes, 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 yes. Every
Nice.
questions have equal weightage only. Yeah. And all are objective type.
Sir, can you differentiate one thing, sir? Cellular
Hmm.
layout and process layout.
Cellular layout and process layout, right? Hello. Hello. Hello.
So network got disconnected,
Okay,
sir.
okay, no issue, Rajendra. So you're talking about difference between cellular and process layout, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is the like cellular layout and the first of all, like what is process layout? In process layout, what we do, the machines or the equipment or the facilities are arranged according to the processes. Okay, so just like if we want to perform operations like drilling, milling, and finishing, so three operations we have to perform. Suppose for a to prepare a job, so
Yes, sir.
all the drilling equipments or the drilling things or whatever required for drilling a hole are placed at one place. Then at another place there is a options of milling. So like in milling, like we have vertical milling, we have horizontal milling. So manual milling machine or maybe CNC milling machine. So all these kind of milling machines are kept at one section. And then our next was finishing. So at the finishing section there is like equipment which are relevant for finishing, so they are arranged there. So it is like a, process based layout, so where the specific like area is defined for the processes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And in cellular manufacturing it is like a small like it is generally a product oriented. Like suppose if you have to make a product, and in making that product you require like similarly three things you require, like drilling, milling, and
Finishing.
yes, finishing. So now you have to more like identify more into that key. You want the manual drill or you want the CNC drilling machine. Okay, so according to that these machines are arranged, so it is like a product specific thing. So for a
Okay.
product, it is like if it is like through hand drilling, if the operation is performed, so one hand drilling machine, then one milling machine, which may be it is required like manual milling will be working for that. So one manual milling machine, and then for finishing again, if the grinder like manual grinder is required, so one manual grinder. So all these three are placed together, so they are the small cell. Okay, so
Okay.
it become like a cellular manufacturing kind of thing. So if like these are the product specific division, and The first one, the process was, it was the process specific one, and it is not dependent on the product. So any kind of product, any kind of job, you can process in these sections based on the requirement of the requirement, or the what you can say, order of the manufacturing process you want to select, right?
Yes, sir. But product layout is a similar kind of cellular layout, sir.
No, so cellular, no, so product layout is like in cellular layout, like it is a smaller version of that what you can say,
Okay.
smaller cells are there. Okay, in product
Okay, sir.
layout is like a full product from starting from one point to another point, like from the raw material to the final
Finished
product,
product.
finished product. So it is the machines are arranged in such a manner, or the facilities are arranged in such a manner that it converts once the raw product raw material enters from one end, and when it comes out from another end, it is the final product that is required. So that is the product layout. And
Yes,
product
sir.
layouters are always in a bigger size, and used for always used for mass manufacturing kind of thing. This
Yes, sir.
cellular is like something a smaller one, or a, what you can say, a cell, like as name says, it's a cellular. So it is like a smaller entities are like placed together to prepare component, and later on we can easily transmit like if the process has completed, or the job has completed, so you can what you can shift the drilling machine from one cell to another cell. Okay, so this kind of facilities are there in the this cellular manufacturing, but in process layout it is not there. So in process layout, the things are rigidly fixed, and if you want to change the uh, it's changed only when the product is changed. So if you want
Okay,
to,
sir.
if the product is changed, and then only the machines and the equipment and the facilities are rearranged for the that particular product. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you
Hmm.
for clarification.
Thank you. Yeah. So we'll wait for more 2-3 minutes, and then we'll start today's session. Let one or two people may join.
Okay, sir.
So, hello Sanjay. Only you and me are in the meeting today. No one else have joined. Do you have any specific query regarding to any or like regarding this course or anything, Sanjay?
sir. Sir. Sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Sir, you are
Hello, sir.
mute.
Sir.
Sir, you are mute.
हाँ, yes, संजय.
Sir, assignment question, some question repeat in final exam, sir.
Assignment questions, some
Repeat in final exam, sir.
they will be not similar, like same question, but yeah, similar kind of questions you may find in the examination, right? So it will be not as similar, exactly same, but yeah, similar kind of question you will find. You'll definitely find some questions which are very similar to the problems that are discussed in the assignment and the questions that we have solved in the live session. Yes, Ashok, you are saying something.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any query specifically to this course?
Yes, sir. सर वही एग्जाम से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस किस टाइप से आएंगे कैसे?
Okay. So एग्जाम से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन, लाइक एग्जाम जैसा अभी तक हम असाइनमेंट और क्विज में कर रहे हैं, वैसे ही क्वेश्चंस आपको एग्जामिनेशन में मिलेंगे. ओके. और
Yes.
वो सारे के सारे क्वेश्चंस ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप होंगे. ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप में या तो 4 ऑप्शंस होंगे या तो 2 ऑप्शंस होंगे. 2 ऑप्शंस उन क्वेश्चंस के लिए जिसमें जैसे ट्रू और फॉल्स जैसा
Yes, sir.
आंसर है, तो उसमें 2 ऑप्शंस होंगे. बाकी सारे क्वेश्चंस में 4 ऑप्शंस होंगे. उन क्वेश्चंस में आपको या तो ऐसे क्वेश्चन और उसके ऑब्जेक्टिव आंसर्स होंगे, या तो फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स करके क्वेश्चंस हो सकते हैं. कोई स्टेटमेंट है, उसके बीच में कोई टर्म नहीं रहेगा, फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स होगा, और वो टर्म के ऑप्शंस आपको दिए रहेंगे. या तो वो मैच द फॉलोइंग भी हो सकते हैं, जिनके मैचेस के कॉम्बिनेशन आपको दिए होंगे. और कुछ क्वेश्चंस न्यूमेरिकल हो सकते हैं, जिसमें आपको कैलकुलेशन करना पड़ सकता है, और उसके भी ऑप्शंस आपको क्वेश्चंस में मिलेंगे. आपका एग्जामिनेशन जो अभी फाइनल एग्जाम होगा, वो आपका 75% वेटेज कैरी करता है फाइनल मार्कशीट में. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
बाकी 25% वेटेज आपके असाइनमेंट्स में जो आपने परफॉर्मेंस की है उसके बेसिस पे है. असाइनमेंट 12 असाइनमेंट थे, जिसमें से सिर्फ 8 असाइनमेंट, टॉप 8 असाइनमेंट आपके काउंट किए जाएंगे. और अगर आप तो 8 असाइनमेंट, किसी भी 8 असाइनमेंट में 10 के 10 नंबर पाए हैं, तो इसका मतलब आपने 100% स्कोर किया है. तो आपको 25% का जो वेटेज है फाइनल मार्कशीट में, जो फाइनल मार्किंग में होता है, उसमें आपको पूरे के पूरे मार्क्स मिल जाएंगे.
Yes,
और
sir.
बाकी 75% का जो वेटेज है वो आपके फाइनल एग्जामिनेशन से आएगा. तो इस हिसाब से आपके एग्जाम के जो पैटर्न, एग्जाम की मार्किंग है वो ऐसे होगी.
सर आपने प्रीवियस सेशन जो लिए उनमें जो आंसर्स है वो जो ड्राइव में अपलोड किए हुए हैं वहाँ पे आंसर्स शो नहीं हो रहे, सिर्फ सीधे लाइव सेशन में सोल्व करवाए हुए हैं.
नहीं, आप उस फाइल को डाउनलोड करिए, उसके बाद उसको प्रेजेंटेशन मोड में जब आप चलाएंगे तो हर एक क्वेश्चन, और उसके बाद फिर अगला जब आप क्लिक करेंगे तो आपको आंसर्स दिखेगा उसमें हाईलाइट किया हुआ. आप उस फाइल को डाउनलोड कर लीजिए, उसको डाउनलोडेबल फाइल है, आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं उसको. तो आप उसको डाउनलोड करके अपने
डाउनलोड
उसको कंप्यूटर
किया
में
था सर,
चलाइए.
मैंने ड्राइव में ओपन किया था सर
हाँ,
उसमें तो.
ड्राइव. हाँ, ड्राइव में दिक्कत हो सकती है. ड्राइव में क्या होता है, जैसे कि मैंने जो प्रेजेंटेशन बनाई है वो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट पीपीटी यूज करके बनाई है, और ड्राइव पे जब आप डालते हैं तो उसमें इशू हो सकता है ड्राइव में डालने में. इधर उधर भी वर्डिंग्स भी इधर उधर हैं, कई जगह मैंने देखा है. तो आप उस फाइल को डाउनलोड कर लीजिए अपने जो भी पीसी या लैपटॉप जहाँ भी है. तो फिर उसके बाद वहां जब आप ओपन करेंगे और नेक्स्ट जब आप उसको प्रेजेंटेशन मोड में डालेंगे तो आपको आंसर दिखेगा.
यस सर.
ओके.
सर
सो
न्यूमेरिकल क्वेश्चन तो अपने इसमें प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में नहीं है ना सिलेबस में?
है, क्यों नहीं है? 2-4 क्वेश्चन तो मैंने ही सॉल्व कराया, 2-4 टॉपिक्स के न्यूमेरिकल्स हैं जो आपको देखने पड़ेंगे.
अच्छा.
कई जगह आपको जब आप कोर्स कोर्स कंटेंट को आप जब पढ़ेंगे तो कई सारे फॉर्मूला और कई सारी चीजें डिस्कस की गई हैं, जैसे कि साइकिल टाइम वगैरह। तो
हाँ
उस तरह
सर,
के
साइकिल
क्वेश्चन,
टाइम और आया था।
तो उस तरह के क्वेश्चंस आपको मिल सकते हैं, न्यूमेरिकल क्वेश्चंस जो बहुत ही आसान है, बहुत ही कॉमन, लिख कहते हैं कि कॉमन सेंस के मतलब फॉर्मूला वगैरह आपको याद भी नहीं है तो आप कॉमन सेंस यूज करके उस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस हो सकते हैं।
ये सर वो रेशियो वाले है ना सर, फॉर्मूला
हम्म
दिया सीधे सीधे फॉर्मूले से।
हम्म।
ओके सर, कंटिन्यू कर दीजिए सर सेशन।
ओके सो Okay, so I welcome you all again in the today's session. I am Sarit Anand Singh. I am a PhD student in Department of Mechanical Engineering, Indian Institute of Technology, Jodhpur. Today we are in the 11th live session. Today we are going to discuss the course content of week 12. It is probably last week of this course, and through PMRF NPTEL scheme, I got this opportunity to interact with you. It was a very nice to taking this live sessions and discussing the problems with you all. So today we are going to cover the course content of week 12, and maybe next week I will take the general session for like revision maybe, or discussing the questions of like full content, full course. So it is like that. And so let's begin this session. First of all, I will be showing you some questions, and I will seek your participation to give the answers, and that are like related to the week 12 only. So the first question is on your screen. It is a true false type question. It says we should start from the very beginning, idea generation, to develop a new product each and every time. Statement is true or false? Do we require to begin every time from a very beginning, or from some stage we can start uh, developing in development of a new product?
False होना चाहिए सर ये।
Okay, so one option we got true, uh,
True, sir.
but but it is not true, because every time if you go for like from very starting of the from very beginning to develop a product, so it will be not good option. Okay, so what we do, sometimes we used to take the uh, building blocks of old component and we improve that product. Okay, so just like sometimes we do reverse engineering. Okay, and sometimes we use the basic designs to improve on that for making a new product. Okay, so like suppose if there is an automobile manufacturer, like the this Tata only. Okay, so if Tata every time start from scratch to build a new car, so that will be very difficult for them. So what typically they do, they use the old information from the old model of the cars or the vehicles of same section, and then uh, from there they start to improving or upgrading the things and imparting new things uh, into the product, and suddenly and ultimately it comes out to be a new product at all. Okay, so this statement is a false statement. Um because we can sometimes start like we do not prefer every time starting from very beginning until unless the product is very unique or very niche and very new. If there is a information available regarding the product that we are developing, we should consider taking help from those information and utilizing those resources. Okay, the next question is now on the screen. It is again a true or false statement. It says the fundamental use of reverse engineering helps in improvisation and to determine the flaws in the product. So, so the reverse engineering is primarily used for uh, to help in improvisation and to determine the flaws in product. Is it correct? So basically, for what reverse engineering is done? True. Okay. Yes. So this is a true statement because we used to do reverse engineering to check the flaws and to improvise the product. Okay. So if there is any problem or if there is any issue in the product, so if we want to change it, we perform reverse engineering for that. Okay. So reverse engineering is considered as a legal activity or illegal activity or penalized activity or none of these. So basically, reverse engineering means we are going to recreate the existing product, right? So if there is some product in the market, so if we want to reverse engineering it, means we are going to dwell into that product and we are going to recreating it. Okay, so suppose this phone is there. So if we are going to reverse engineer it, so we will just gather all the information about this phone. Okay, so is this activity is a legal activity or illegal activity or penalized act or none of these? Any guesses? D and B. Okay, so no, it is not none of these also, and it is not a illegal thing. It is a legal thing. Okay, so but in a certain circumstances. So suppose there are some product which are patented. Okay, so someone has granted a patent for that product. So you are not liable to reverse engineer it to perform reverse engineering for that product until unless you have taken the permission from the patentee, the person who owns that particular product. Okay. However, it is legal for doing the reverse engineering operation, just not for copying that product, but for improvising the product or knowing more better information about the existing product. Okay, so this reverse engineering is a legal activity at all. However, sometimes you have to check whether the product is patented, and if it is patented, so you have to take the permission from the inventor of that product. Okay, so it is like that. Question number 4, again it is a true or false type question. It says coordinate measuring machine, that is CMM, cannot be used to scan soft and fluffy item. Is it correct or false? So coordinate measuring machine is a machine which is used to gather the coordinates of of any component or of any product. Okay, and it is a very helpful or a very what you can say a very good machine for doing the reverse engineering operation. Okay, it is also used for it can also be used for metrology purposes. Okay, like for measurement of the dimension or for getting the dimensional features of any component. So CMM is like that. Can we use CMM for scanning soft and fluffy item? The question is this: is it a true statement or a false statement? The word that we have to be very careful is about this: cannot. The coordinate measuring machine cannot be used to scan soft and fluffy item. Is it correct? Is it true or is it false? So guess there are only two options. Either it will be true or false. Either it will be true or it will be false. What do you say? Just your opinion. Okay, so this statement is true. We cannot use CMM for efficiently scanning the soft and fluffy item. Why? Because CMM uses a touch probe. Okay, so with the help of that probe, it touches the object. So if the item is fluffy or soft, so the point of contact is not like what you can say, it is not rigid. So the point data which is occupied or captured by the CMM may be not correct. Okay, so we cannot prefer CMM for scanning the soft and fluffy items. So for this kind of items, we usually prefer non-contact type of devices. Okay, and those devices are utilized for scanning the soft items. So again, there is no one in the class. I'm just pausing the session here. If people will join, I will resume the session. Hello, sir. Do you have any specific query according like regarding this course?
Yeah, sorry, sir. I joined late. I have another
Ah,
teaching
no,
course.
no issue. No issue. Yeah.
No, yeah, some questions. Okay, coordinate measuring, yes, cannot be used. Right, that is true because coordinate measuring they have a probe, and probe is a very hard
Yes, yes,
surface.
yes, yes,
So if it is soft, then errors will come. So I think
yes,
that
yes.
intuitively I'm answering. So
Yeah. So I have paused the session because like one or two participants were there and then they left. Now they again joined. So we'll continue to the session. Now next question is the fifth question, which will be coming to our screen. It says the purpose of fill in the blanks is to prepare a complete and flawless 3D model ready to be exported. So the options are mesh generation, alignment, acquisition, and post processing. So all these options that you are seeing on the board are the steps which are performed during what you can say reverse engineering operation. Okay, so if we are going for reverse engineering, so these kind of steps are followed, like mesh generation, alignment, acquisition, and post processing. So orders are different, but yeah, these are the options are there. So among these four options, which is the most suitable for this place?
I think the key thing is a mesh generation, right? That is fundamental.
Yes. So
Because all this alignment, acquisition, post processing is working on that mesh.
yes. So after like the steps, like let me clear the steps one. So first of all, we used to acquire the what you can say data, okay, in terms of like coordinates or in terms of that is scanned version. If we are scanning the thing, so in terms of images, so all the data is required. Then we used to do alignment in terms of like we are capturing a 3D component. Okay, so it may be some component has been captured in some different coordinate system, another is captured with some other alignment, and another coordinate system. So what we do, we align each and every data in one single global, you can say global coordinate system, okay, in a proper manner. After alignment, we perform the mesh generation. Okay, so this mesh generation is a very crucial step, and after this mesh generation, the model is ready for exporting or can be utilized at this stage only. So this mesh generation gives you the final, what you can say, usable shape of the scanned component. After mesh generation, we perform post processing according to our need, or if there is some certain flaws, or like if we are going to use the model for 3D printing, so what kind of what you can say gapping in between the layers and everything should be required, or if like during this mesh generation, if there is some connections are not there, okay, some triangulation are not there, so we do post processing. So yes, the answer is the what you can say, the post processing process, where the purpose is to prepare the complete flawless design, okay, which is ready for the 3D model to be exported. And with the help of this particular what you can say operation, we are ready for reproducing, or what you can say, we are ready for remanufacturing the particular product. So now from here onward, we have to select the process. So the process may be additive manufacturing process, or maybe subtractive manufacturing processes. So based on additive manufacturing, like we have studied about 3D printers and all, so we can do 3D printing operation, or in subtractive operation, we can prefer CNC machines for machining the component, or maybe manual machines also for performing the operation.
So,
So I hope
what you are saying is post processing, since that is the last step, that is
yes,
input to the final model. Okay.
yes,
Okay. Got it.
okay. So what it says, like to prepare a complete and flawless 3D model. So here, like if it is only 3D model, okay. So from mesh generation, after mesh generation, we can export that. It is fine. The concept that you have spoken was fine. Yes, this mesh generation give can give you the 3D model, okay. But the flawless, like there may be some flaws after mesh generation. There is some requirement of engineering into that, the features that we have acquired, okay. So it required some what you can say, some re-engineering into that. So that is done manually. The expert analyze those features, okay, and if he found that some features are not effectively captured, so what he do, he use some what you can say, some options are there in the software itself, which is scanning the component, okay, and it perform the what you can say filling operation kind of thing. So it fills the gaps or the flaws if it is not captured properly in the original what you can say original acquisition, okay. So for like flawless 3D model, this after post processing only we can export that. Now moving to the next question, question number 6. It says process benchmarking is gathered through. So how can we perform process benchmarking? Through research, through survey, through site visit, or all of these?
See, my experience is site visits. Normally, we visit organizations, study the current processes, and all that.
Okay.
Okay. I
Okay.
don't
So
know. Yeah.
your side visit is fine. Like this is the one option
Survey.
which is very what you can say very prominent or very easy one. You can say like if you have contact with other your other competitors or other what you can say the product manufacturers, so you can directly go to that place and you can analyze the process of producing that component, and you can, after analyzing your that process in that particular firm, you can compare it with your the process that your firm is applying, or what process you are following to prepare that same or similar product, okay. So that is one of the very best suitable option, okay. They work on the collaborative manner and all, but there are lots of R&D activities are going nowadays in the factories, and they used to publish a lot. Okay, so the data is now available everywhere. So through some research and surveys also, we can gather the process benchmark. We can perform the process benchmarking. Okay, so suppose the factory is not uh, at local level, it is at a global level. Okay, and you are going to manufacture a component which is then like maybe an Chinese company or maybe an American manufacturer is manufacturing. So it is not possible for you or for a firm which is at a small scale level can visit that bigger firm and do the site visit to perform this process benchmarking. So in those cases, like research and surveys are also equivalently important, and with the help of those, we can perform the process benchmarking.
Sir, this is one a very tricky question. See, really, actually, process benchmarking, a process is actually proprietary, and organizations practically they won't publish it. Probably
Yes.
they'll publish qualitative results. We are our process capable of this, the capable of measuring that. But what actually is the process? What we do? I think that is a confidential. They never reveal. Only when you physically visit, and that's what
So
my common sense says.
yes. No. So you are right. I'm just like you are saying a very what you can say practical thing, that is the thing. So no one want to reveal their own proprietary, right? If you are owning a firm, you cannot want you never want that someone else can build the same or similar product, right? So but the thing is, like you are saying, that site visit. So during site visit also, if they don't want you, if they know you are from some firm and you are going to perform this benchmarking, they will never allow you to visit their site, right? Why they will allow you to go their site and then analyze their process? So similar kind of thing in research and survey also. So uh, likewise, site visit, they allow you to gather some information. Like maybe they say, okay, you can go visit for an hour or for some certain slot. Okay, so it will be a very quick visit so that you can just analyze process, not very not at very deep level, but yeah, you can just generalize the things. Okay, these are the steps that they are following. You may be not knowing the parameters. Okay, you will not going to know which kind of material they are using or which kind of tool they are using, or maybe what are the parameters for their machining process, or what are the parameters for their heat treatment process, or whatever they are doing. But at a broader level, you will get an idea about what are the processes they are using. Like the optimization thing you have to do by at your own place, at your own firm, but you can understand, certainly understand, okay, they are using these machines, these are the processes that they are performing on that particular machines, and then they are getting the product. So similar kind of research, definitely they used to publish, and the surveys are there which used to publish this kind of thing. Okay, so all the informations are not there, but yeah, you can gather certain informations that may be helpful for performing this process benchmarking. I hope I am able to clear your doubt.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Even when you visit, because I was a senior IT professional, I'm
Yes,
doing
yes.
it just for fun.
Yeah.
So, for example, HR organizations do benchmarking. They visit
Yes.
all IT companies.
Yes,
They
yes.
share information. What is the performance measurement, motivation, what you are doing, so
Yes,
that
yes.
one organization doesn't poach another organization. People don't jump organizations
Yes,
just like
yes,
that.
yes, yes, yes.
So they come physically every year. They meet in one company.
Mhm.
All companies they meet in every year
Mhm.
one company,
Yeah.
and share the information.
Informations. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, as you said is right. That means even if you visit physically, they will not allow you to take photographs. They won't
Yes,
allow you
yes.
to show
Yeah.
certain equipments and all that. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay, so it like photograph you said, yeah, it is very like right now, like I visited recently one factory which is manufacturing this armors. Okay, so basically it is for like supply to a different sector of India only, but in the entrance only they have kept our mobile phones, so it was not allowed at all to capture any kind of image or to bring any of the electronic devices inside that factory. So this kind of things are there. You just go and you can just see the processes. Okay, these processes are there, and then you can analyze this thing, and then at your firm level, if you want to build certain kind of facility, then you have to bring your own piece of like optimization for the processes, so you can optimize the process for getting the best result out of it. Now the next question, it is again a fill in the blanks. It says which of the following maybe gives numerical standard against which a customer's own process can be compared.
I feel performance metrics.
Yes, you are right. Absolutely. The performance matrix is the only matrix where the customer's own process can be compared against the standards. Okay. So rest are like process metrics. It is not for the customer. Like customer is never involved in that. And external benchmarking is something which is out of like scope of that customers out of the customer. So the performance of the product is the only metric which is available for that. Question number 8 is now on the screen. It is a thing says like which type of mass customization illustrate change in representation but not change in product. So right now it's the era of customization. It's not customization; it's mass customization. People used to prefer. People prefer to buy components which is having like very unique things. So it can be easily differentiable with others. So like if you go to purchase a vehicle, then like nowadays are coming where lot of customized vehicles are coming. Okay, so you can make like at a factory level, at a OEM level, certain firms or certain industries are providing the a level of customization. Rather, there are some other third parties which are doing customization for as per the customer requirement. So in the vehicle section, in the automobile section, you can find certain customizations. Like if you are purchasing some vehicle like this Bullet only, I said this Royal Enfield Bullet. So when you book this Royal Enfield Bullet from their own website, you will find certain customizations you can do. You can select certain components, you can remove certain components, okay, from that from your vehicle that you are going to purchase. And then if like from there again, if you purchase a simple bike and if you want to convert it to some other design or something like that, so you can go to some third party engineers, okay, or firms that those are converting the vehicles into like modifying it. So modification is there to make it look unique. So this kind of customization is now in the present world, and like in upcoming days we can see everyone will use their own unique kind of thing. So people are also getting what you can say educated and motivated towards the design and gaining the knowledge of the design, and they are suggesting the changes as per their requirement. So here it is saying mass customization which illustrate the change in representation, but there is no change in the product. So product is not changing, yeah, but there is certain change in the representation. So which kind of customization is this?
I think it is adaptive, because I tell you why. My thinking is the base product is same. For example, the shape, the styling, the peripherals. For example, in Maruti car, you say if you have a rear wiper and the touch screen and front airbags, but base product is the same. No change in product. I don't know whether it is adaptive or collaborative, but collaborative means, in my view, that both are involved in specifications.
Yes,
Customer
yes.
also
So
is involved.
yes, yes.
So yeah.
So the
So
option, your option is correct. Basically, it is a custom-matic customization. Okay, so what you are telling about this transparent, adaptive one is the is like customer have some like suggestions about like there is a one standard product, and then customers have some options to make the changes. Okay, and then in collaborative one, this what you can say this customer and the manufacturer. So they both have their own design, and based on that they reach to a certain what you can say new product. So it is like two-way kind of thing. So it is a collaborative work. Then it comes to the cosmetic one. So cosmetic one is like standard product is there, but you are like presenting it in a different manner. Okay, so it is like what you can say, the base model is same, but the variants are different. So something like that is in the cosmetic customization. So the aesthetics may be changed, like you're going with the car. Okay, so this car section only, maybe like some model, one model is there. Okay, in that particular base model you have varieties of colors. Okay, and then you have variety of options regarding this sound system, tires, or what I can say, type of
Yeah,
yeah,
wheel rims.
feel and yeah.
Yeah.
So these kind of thing are the cosmetic thing. So what these kind of thing you can add, or like these are the add-ons that are provided to make your particular product unique. And in transparent customization, like there is no, like customer don't want, like there is no involvement of customer from customer side, but yeah, the product manufacturer, they do this customization for to provide more variety to the consumers. Okay, so this is there. Moving to the next question, it is like ninth question states, is the fill in the blanks, benchmarking deals the process within the company. Which type of benchmarking deal with the process within the company only, in the company itself?
Don't know. It is intuitive, internal, but I don't know.
Okay, so yeah,
Internal.
internal benchmark. It's like it says only within the company only. So strategic and competitive are like, competitive means you have to compare with some of the external firm only, or external product. And strategic, again, it comes like it is a type of benchmarking for making the strategy, but again you have to benchmark it against some pre-defined strategies. So it will be definitely, it may be internal strategies that you have already followed, or maybe some strategies that other firms are following. So only internal benchmarking deals with the process within the company. The last question, it is a true or false. It says benchmarking provides a basis for training.
Yes, because benchmarking helps identify some good practices
Yes.
from other companies. So those practices could drive new training of
Yeah.
employees.
Yes, definitely. So the benchmarking not only identify the good practices, but also identify the shortcomings of the existing processes, or the practices that are in the firm. Okay, so maybe in terms of shortcomings, they identify it, and then they want to improve it. So for improving those things, they provide training, basic training for their employees, or maybe like training of employee only. So they used to do like that. So benchmarking provide a basis for training. Yes. So yeah, these are all the questions for from this week. Now, if you have any queries, specific questions, then you can ask. Uh,
Sir, since we are nearing to the exam, maybe the
yes.
next session, so some overview of
Yes.
all the topics briefly, some key things which we should know as summary that we
Yeah.
can focus on. Okay.
Yes. So like this is the 12th week. Like now there will be no course content. So in the last week, like next session on next Saturday, I will definitely summarize the course. Okay, I'll try to cover all the key points which are important, like focusing the examination, and we'll discuss it in the next session about like summarizing the course itself.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much. Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm here till 5 p.m. If you have any query, you can feel free to ask me. So if you have any query, you can ask it to me.
Okay, sir. Sir, can I know the question pattern for the exam, sir?
Yeah, so in the final examination, the exam patterns of the question will be similar to the questions that are you are solving in the assignments and that we are discussing in this live sessions. So it will be only objective type. There are four options or maybe two options for the true and false type questions, and like four options for rest of the types. So it may be fill in the blanks, it may be match the following, it may be numerical type, or it may be like general objective questions. So there are four options, and you have to choose the best from them.
Yes, sir. And any info about number of questions, sir?
So you can expect 100 questions to solve. Okay, it may be 60 if the what you can say, the strength of the questions are heavy. Otherwise, it will be 100 questions.
Okay, sir. Duration, sir?
3 hours. 3 hours. It will be the 3 hours of duration
Okay.
for examination. Yeah. So like 25% weightage of your final marks is from your assignments.
Yes, sir.
So 12 assignments you have to submit. From there, top 8 assignments will be considered.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you miss any of the 12 assignments, there's no issue. Only top 8 are considered, and from there, it is like 25% weightage is given to the assignment, and 75% weightage is given to the final examination, final mark examination marks. So it is like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so this was all about today's session. Thank you very much for joining us today. Next week on same time, we'll meet. It will be the last session for this course. So thank you very much. I'm closing this session for today.